Super Bowl commercials, a famous food blogger, and a grilled cheese sandwich you've got to try. This is Nothing to Do. Hey guys, Hoots here, and you're watching the weekly Fresno web series that dares you to tell us there's nothing to do. I'm gonna warn you right now, we're talking about food this week. So if food's not your thing, kick rocks, because this dude is hungry. But first, let's talk a little news. Normally talking about Super Bowl commercials wouldn't exactly be local news. But then I'm sitting there watching the game, and I see this one for Onacar Fresno starring Trey Tosh. Hey, that's downtown. Now, even though this spot is local, it has all the components of a proper Super Bowl commercial. A celebrity, a hot chick wearing very few clothes, cool cars driven fast, thousands of screaming fans, or at least 50, and a reference to an Apple product. All it needs to be the ultimate local Super Bowl commercial is Mean Joe Green throwing his jersey at Trey and a couple of talking frogs. Props to Blair Media for giving Bud a run for their money. I read in the Bee this week that some thieves stole 6 life jackets, some ski ropes, a 6-person tent, and a wakeboard. I know what you're thinking. It's not a big deal. Who'd they take it from? Big Five, Sports Authority? No. Children's Hospital, Central California. They stole from sick kids. That's so wrong. I've got a tip for the cops. You're looking for 6 guys in life jackets stuffed in a tent fighting over who gets to ride the wakeboard next. If you want to help replace the stolen equipment, go to waystogive.childrenscentralcal.org and donate to the Adaptive Sports Program. I'm not going to lie, this week I'm all about food. The first God Love Fresno video I'm going to recommend is from Taste Fresno's a la carte series. It's their profile of Vache Mukhtarian and the great grub that's hitting the table at Cracked Pepper Bistro.
It's neat, when people come to Cracked Pepper, I mean, the first thing out of their mouth is we came for the eggplant and the bread pudding. So they've been really, whoever sent them there has already hyped them up so much so they already know what to order.
I don't just love food, I love the stories that go along with it. This Local Bites event has already happened, but the story of Javier's beginning is worth the click. Check out this video from Taste Fresno and then go check out Javier's.
I used to be an auto mechanic a long time ago, and I just decided to, well, I got a little tired of it. And I
No more nuts and bolts.
No more nuts and bolts, and I wanted to try something different.
This week we're talking to Nicole Hamaker, author of the popular food blog PinchMySalt.com. She blogs and tweets her almost 100,000 Twitter followers from her home right here in Fresno. But that's not where Pinch My Salt started.
My ex-husband was Navy, so we were stationed overseas in Sicily for 4 years. And I wasn't working, and I was totally inspired by the food. The outdoor markets, fresh produce everywhere, and I started cooking a lot more. And the blog just kind of happened. Started out as a travel site for my family, just to post photos of places I'd been, and somehow the food took over. I really can't pinpoint when or how that happened, but then I changed to Pinch My Salt, and I've been doing it ever since.
Check out Nicole's full interview to find out what she has to say about Fresno and Sicily having stuff in common. Really, no joke. Check it out on the Nothing to Do channel. This is the part on the show where I talk about some of my favorite things to eat in Fresno. Now, I know what you're saying. Do we have time for that? Trust me, you gotta try this. Dusty Bun's Bistro Bus makes the best grilled cheese sandwich on the planet. I'm saying it. It's so good, it's called La Grilled Cheese. Everything the Dusty Bun's crew does starts and ends with love. But after that, it's all about organic and locally grown ingredients. They're hitting the farmers markets and Whole Foods for the best stuff, and it totally pays off. Aged white cheddar cheese, applewood smoked bacon, a delicious aioli, whatever is seasonal produce-wise, and the bun.
Right here with
The bun! The fresh baked Dusty Bun brings it all together. Check out dustybuns.com to see where the bus is parked or follow them on Twitter. Get the Dusty Buns La Grilled Cheese Sandwich and tell your friends, you gotta try this. It's the best. It's the best. We've had our fill of food. Now, let's feed our social life this weekend. Hey Mike, what should I do?
What is up, Nothing to Do crew? It is Mike Oz hanging out here in front of the Star Line in the Tower District, where they've got a couple of great shows this weekend. In fact, I'm already out here in line because I can't wait. Friday night they got Trey Tosh, who is a well-known young local guitar player and singer. Saturday night is really the big one. Mofo Party Band, one of the most famous bands ever in Fresno, is having their CD release party, and it's also their 23-year anniversary party, so that's going to be huge. For more info on those or anything else happening in town, hit me up on my blog, FresnoBeehive.com, and I will see you next week.
And that's it. Show's over, but don't be sad. There's more Nothing to Do all over GottaLoveFresno.com. Click on the videos to the right to see more of what we highlighted today, including the full interview with Pinch My Salt's Nicole Hammaker. Talk about the show in the comments below and tell us who you think we should interview in future episodes. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook, share this video with your friends. Do that, and I'll be here every week, daring you to tell me there's nothing to do.